gameplay that is not Batman Arkham Asylum. So it's also the first one I've done in a little while. So, or a little while is in like a week or two, or however long it's been. So hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be looking at Metroid Prime Remastered. I'm going to be starting a new game. I did mess around for around 53 minutes on a casual difficulty. Now that was probably about a month ago. Almost exactly a month ago. So I'm going to do this again because I already don't remember the controls at all. I don't think this is going to go super well. As far as, you know, my performance. But either way, it's going to be a bit shorter. Probably just going to get through this tutorial area. But my fiance is going to be on her way home from work soon. She works different hours than me, so I'm trying to get a video in before she gets home. So if I'm starting to hear her mess around with the door, I'm just going to pause it and cut it right there. You can kind of see I'm freshly shaven. Not that it matters, considering, you know, my face isn't in any of these videos. So, but either way, how are you all doing? I've rambled just kind of, you know, whatever, since starting this video. Pretty incoherent, but it's par for the course with me. Got this intro cinematic, very much like it. I never played the original. I mean, I've definitely seen it, but I was a kid when my cousin showed me, and I don't remember what it looked like. I mean, obviously it looks like this, but I don't remember like how much the graphical leap really is from the original to this remaster. But maybe I should have looked up some videos. I don't know. Either way. And here we are. Looks like we're about to pop out and act like we don't know nobody. And that's not I just mixed up two things, but go easy on me. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but I have put up I think 2 or 3 update videos about, you know, the things going on in my personal life and why I've been so inconsistent with my uploads. So I definitely recommend you go check them out. They're both a bit shorter. The last video I did on Sunday or Monday, the drink review, talks a bit about it. Alright. It's just gonna have me, yeah. So it does that, it'll auto lock on it if I am in its direction. I already forget. Nope, not that. There you go. Nope. Nope. Alright. Alright. Alright, tell me to stop. Let it actually tell me. Alright. Yep. What a great start. I wish I could have the volume at least slightly up, but I'm worried that it's gonna get loud when my combat sequence starts. Did I? What am I doing? No, did I miss something? I didn't mess up in my first playthrough. Yeah, I didn't mess up in my first playthrough. I'm confused as to what's going on. I'm so sorry. You guys deserve better than this. Maybe I ought to just stop. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Yeah, I got that. Alright, can I go around it? Of course not. I'm so confused right now. that. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah. When I tell you I've been out of it, this is what I mean. I have been hella out of it. I would, not even a month ago I did this and I didn't struggle at all with that section, and who really would? It's so simple. Either way. It is what it is, right? But I had to shoot the doors, right? Hmm. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't fully understand why I'm doing so. Why am I so slow? This is just embarrassing. I'm halfway tempted to just cut the video and cut my losses with it, but this is my excuse to play the game more. I have a lot of games that I've been playing lately. Like, I mean a lot. My next gaming update is going to be quite massive. I thought that would explode for some reason. My next gaming update video, which I think is going up in July, is going to be a hell of a motherfucker to prepare, because I gotta get all the numbers and stuff, and it's definitely gonna take me a full weekend to figure it out. Alright. Yeah, we're already almost 10 minutes in, so this is gonna be rough. It's gonna take me forever. Alright. I love the fit, I really do. Looks cool. I'd like to have this on GameCube, just as a collector's piece, but I don't have a lot of money to spend, but when I do want to spend my money, I don't know. Not to get really into it now, because I think I could make a whole video out of it, honestly, with how much I fucking ramble. But I'm not against buying duplicates. Like, if I own a game on one system, I'm not against buying it for another system, or I'm going out of my way to buy another copy of a game for a special edition or something. I do have a few. I do want to get Cyberpunk 2077 on the PS5, even though I already have it on the Xbox. Really just so that I can get the cover with the Phantom Liberty DLC, and so that I can kind of get to emulate that experience of playing it for the first time, you know, with earning the trophies instead of the achievements. I know it's ridiculous, but I like how it feels. I think it's very satisfying. You know, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. 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 But, and I do own a few duplicates. Like, I own some games from my PS2 collection. Wow. I bought on the original Xbox just because that's a system that I have easier access to. My original Xbox is always plugged in because by now I have a bigger collection for it. My childhood PS2 collection, I made the mistake of selling when I was younger and just wanted some money before I went to college, as that happens. I know I'm not the only one who's done that, but when I did this on my first campaign, I scanned every single icon so that I can try to see what things there are to see, but I'm not gonna bother doing that too much here. I keep doing that. But either way. Yeah. I don't know how I got, oh yeah. There are some GameCube games that I want to get, but what I want to do is I want to split the games I want to get into 2 groups. And this is where I get really ridiculous, because I know I'm probably one of the few people who gives a crap about this kind of stuff, but I want to split it up into 2 groups. One is, obviously GameCube games, but also I want to have a Japanese GameCube game collection. I'm so tired, I'm just talking. I cannot believe this is coming up right now, but that's something I've wanted to do for a long time. I've talked to my fiance about it. She thinks it's cool, but I think that's just because she's super supportive. I really like the cases. I like how much smaller they were. I liked the sleeves. I think it's pretty unique. So there's a few games I'd want to get, and the Japanese versions for. I can play them on my Wii, so it's not like I can't play them. But I know that a lot of the games I want for the GameCube do not all have Japanese versions. Don't have to shoot that or something. So it would be hard to, I'll have to, go in. What? Oh, yeah. I'll have to look it up. Don't I have to? Oh. There you go. I'll have to look them up. I've done it before, but there's some random games that have Japanese versions that I wouldn't expect. Like some EA titles that do. I don't know. Because some of the games that I would expect, like one of the launch titles doesn't have a Japanese version. Batman Vengeance, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a Japanese version. And I love Batman. I would absolutely love to have a Japanese and an English version for the GameCube. Batman Vengeance is a childhood game that I just adore. If I could get that remastered, oh my god, I know that I'm the only person that would be the audience for it, but man, would that be cool. Is this taking us back to the room we were just in? Or is it taking us to the next room? Oh, should have gone to that other room and seen what was there. But yeah, I'm going to talk about that at some point. I might have brought it up on the channel when I did my Nintendo collection. I don't remember, but that is something I will do eventually, because it's been something I've thought about for so long, just from a collector standpoint. But it's going to be way in the future if I ever find myself financially stable enough to be justified in that decision. As of right now, I feel stupid. I'm shooting through the blue. As of right now, I'm absolutely not in a financial state where it would be appropriate in any way. Especially with everything else going on. Like I said, if you've watched my videos, you know. But, maybe one day I'll find myself in a situation where it, wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility, Oh, that's not, I keep doing that. It says to hit the weak spot. Wow. Well, we are nearing the end. Not quite. Nearing the end of this section, we still have to escape. Spoiler alert, we have to escape because the reactor core is gone critical. Alright, let me try to lock in. Let me not embarrass myself anymore. I have decided that I will eventually buy the Battlefront collection for the sole purpose of playing it on the channel. I love Star Wars Battlefront, especially, I mean, I always have. It's very topical right now with everything else going on, but honestly, oh goodness, me and my friends never stopped playing it, both the original and EA's two Battlefronts. We never stopped playing. I still play the original Battlefronts on my Xbox Series X because they are backwards compatible. I never bought the collection for the sole purpose that I already have them, but I have changed my mind on that because, of course, as it always is with me, I want the achievements. Oh goodness, I forget what I did with this. Do I just run past them? Pretty sure they almost killed me last time. I also spent a lot of time on my first playthrough stuck right here because I'm like, it's the same area. I'm just getting thrown about in the same area back and forth. And then I felt really ridiculous when I realized that that's just the layout of this area. So, alright. Is that? Oh, there you go. But yeah, really want to play Star Wars Battlefront. I cannot wait until I can do real gameplays on this channel, like with capture cards and stuff. I've talked about that in the last video, but it's just on the brain. I want a PC so I can do this, but like I said a few times, I'm not in the financial state. I mean, I can live comfortably, but, you know, we've got some medical stuff to pay for, and that ain't cheap. Man, I'm screwing this up. I was trying to get whatever those power-ups were. I should pay attention. Just gonna run through it. I'm on casual. I'll be fine. I'm not worried about it at all. So I am filming this on Tuesday. So hopefully I can get the video up sometime in the afternoon before I get off. Before I get off work, I'll probably just put it to upload. For whatever reason, my videos upload very quickly when I'm at work. And I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi or anything, so I don't really know why, but I mean, I'll take it. I'm absolutely not complaining. Switch 2 is close. Oh, it's that guy. It's that thing. That mabob. Maboobie. Is that Mecha Ridley? I don't know. Or is it just Ridley? I don't remember. I think it's just Ridley. I don't remember. Honestly, I completely forgot there was a grapple. But it doesn't really matter considering I'm about. Oh, let me not spoil it. Spoil it. Should have just turned that off instead of just choosing to run through it. Whatever. I'm assuming that I have to. Yeah. Oh yeah, and now we're back to bare bones, Sammy Whammy. So yeah, we've lost all of our abilities. Lost our charge shot. I mean, we lost everything. In case you didn't know that happened. That's what just happened. Before I started recording, I was kind of talking to the cats and myself. Weird. Like English, the direction of English accent. It was really strange. I'm glad I'm not still doing it. I was kind of doing it uncontrollably. I don't know why. But, alright. We're nearing the end of the tutorial section. I think 20 minutes is a decent amount for the tutorial section. When I do the next video, the first part of it's going to be stuff that I did in my original playthrough. But, you know, the second half of that video is going to be me doing stuff I have not done yet. I have haven't seen anything beyond this in this game, or beyond that point, so. Ground-based recon required. Pretty cool stuff. So we're about to land on this planet. Should I say crash land? No, I'm just kidding. I don't actually remember, but this is shaping up to be one of my favorite games I've played. I was very much enjoying it on my first playthrough. Right now, I'm just embarrassing myself like a fool. I guess I can't multitask as well as I wish I could, but I am still enjoying it. Talon. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Star Wars Battlefront. And I know I just had that whole conversation about saving money, but I do have a pickup video coming up. It's not a lot. I spent $10 on 2 games. No, sorry. I forgot for a second. I spent, I think, 15 in total on 3 games. I did something I don't normally do when I bought I bought a game in a sleeve instead of a case. But we'll mess around in this area for a few seconds while I wrap up. But yeah, so I bought an original Xbox game, an Xbox 360 game, and an Xbox One game, kind of adding to that collection. One of them I got for 99 cents. It's a game I already owned. It's EA's Battlefront 1. I can't go into ball form, I forgot. It's EA's Battlefront 1, but like the Stormtrooper edition, I literally only bought it because it had different case art, and I love that game. I know that that's not anyone's favorite, really, except for maybe mine. It's not my favorite of the 4. But I have a lot of fond memories playing that game, and a buddy of mine just was about to graduate boot camp. And it's a game me and him used to play together. So I'm going to give him my old copy, and I'm going to keep this new copy so we can play together whenever he gets set up. You know, if he gets set up somewhere that we can actually play. We'll see. Either way, I'm very much enjoying. Oh, is this how I leave the game? Oh, it's a save point. I see. Cool. I haven't actually tried that before, but so that's one game. Oh, I was about to tell you what the other 2 games were. I should have waited. One was a game that I've never played before that actually turned out to be 2 games. I didn't realize it was one of those combo packs when I picked it up. And then the third one is a childhood classic that I got for $4. So, you know, to be fair, whenever I picked up these games, I didn't know I had a procedure coming. I mean, I assumed that something was going to happen, but I didn't know what it was going to be or how much it was going to be, and I still don't know how much it's going to be, but, you know, I'm not going to get too much into that. I did a whole update video if you want to watch. I still don't go that much into it because I want to keep some of my personal life personal, but for whatever reason, I felt like I needed to defend myself, and I feel bad about that. I shouldn't have to defend myself. I made a decision, and I'm proud of it. I'm very much enjoying the games I played, and I'll do a pickup video at some point where I promise I won't be defensive. I'm pretty sure we can't really go in here anyway. Either way, let's get out of here. That's going to wrap up this first gameplay. This is going to be the shortest of any of my Metroid gameplays because I usually try to stick around the 40-minute mark, but I feel like this is a good point to call it, and my fiance should be home within the next 5-10 minutes. So, just enjoy some of the ambiance while my cats meow as loudly as they possibly can. Either way, thank you all for listening to me babble on. If you're still here, I'm so sorry. It's been tough for a boy, you know what I mean? Either way, moving on. Thank you all for stopping by. And I hope you all have final thoughts. So thank you.